158. This next one's gonna be quick. So let's see it. Okay, so this is CMDAwesome, CMDAwesome. He's on a 3.5K main. He's on a 2.8K ultimate. And he says the video has been slightly edited for convenience, stats at end. So okay, let's watch this. He's gonna do some honest stuff.
Don't worry, they're gonna spam right now.
So I'd say okay so far.
Zen's all alone, top left. Zen's all
That Junkrat was to your left. There was something exactly to your left.
okay, they're gone. Hog's going around the left. Kill Junk, dead.
Alright. So you're hitting your shit. You're hitting some damn good shots. My only worry is that you're focusing too much on DPS, but that's fine.
Reaper going around.
I mean, if your team's not hurt, then hey, you don't gotta heal him.
Around the right.
Okay, you got him?
Junkrat's all alone. Okay, we're good. Where's the Reaper? Anchor, you good?
He's behind.
Can you just kite him? Because you don't have to fight me.
So far so good. Your actually seems spot on. She's leading the charge. She was.
But actually, when it's on top of there.
Nothing you could have done about that one. She wouldn't show her face.
We get hooked by the hog behind.
I have my ult.
Hog doing that though. I'm getting off.
That's the push. Get out. I guess it is old patch. Mercy could res both, but
Oh crap, there's a thing here. Oh god. Not like this.
okay. You just ran away the wrong way. Okay, he's editing out deaths. Look at that. Look how quick this video is.
Okay, well, now we're just dum dums.
I have my ult still, so.
This is, oh, it is a six stack.
Oh, high ground.
It's okay.
Sure. Let's go over here.
Okay, that was more of a preparatory one. I get you.
Let's wait.
Good double sword.
I got hooked.
Too aggressive. Look at that. He's commentating himself. What do you even need me for, buddy? So yeah, I mean, even chat said you were leading the charge the first time.
Shit,
He's purple, kill road. He's going right room. I can't see you, there's a shield.
Yeah.
That's on the left, I tagged it, it's low half. Sub my nano.
Okay, so the big one is you're not using your ult. The Bastion's a good person for it because one, he already takes less damage, and then he gets 50% more. I think there's a max of, I think max is 50% damage. You can't stack it too much. That was a damn good sleep.
Junkrat was one.
All healers.
That was a good anti-heal. You're doing really good so far.
Junkrat behind.
Rodok purple, low, dead.
Okay.
Got nano blade.
They're down a couple. We can get together.
So,
I have my ult right now. Let's run through them.
you just need to ult someone, get some damage out there, and pressure them. The big thing is, so you keep on pressuring this way, and they keep on getting picks this way. So either you need someone to force, at least put pressure here so they can't get a pick, or you really have to commit everything right away towards this side.
Fuck is this trap?
It's going around left. Never mind. Straight through main. Right now.
Oh,
Wrist is purple. Wrist is purple. Okay, we're good.
So, okay, there we go. Now you ulted over the top, finally.
Roadhog's going top left.
So this is the one problem with 6 stacks. It's not a problem with 6 stacks. It's a problem with having a plan,
Just straight.
and you're refusing to do anything else to adapt to what's going on. Good 2 hits.
sorry.
Okay, I killed him myself. Yeah.
Oh, she killed the Roadhog. It's like, what is this Mercy doing?
Really can heal. Never mind.
I always wonder who analysts the nano. Genji's a good target because it takes his slash to 180 and a dash will kill it since 50. Bastion's a good target because he gets percent armor
It's going for us. We're
from his ultimate or in turret form.
I set up mirror behind.
See, that guy got revenge.
Yeah, come back.
Those are 2 good targets. Also, Bastion, when you're going up against a bunch of shields, I mean, he tears through shields normally, but with 50% more damage, he tears through them even, you know. I would say he tears through them 50% faster.
There's a hog spawn camp.
What are we doing? I'm dead.
Hogs, so
Okay. We're good.
I'm waiting.
The fuck? I can't do
I like how people are like, I'm dead, I'll spray.
Back up. Back up.
So, yeah. Sometimes you wait too much for a combination when you're with your team.
We're
Go this
reloading.
way. Go this
Like, they will not progress forward unless Genji gets an ult and un-ults him and everything's perfect. At a certain point, you have to be a little bit more flexible and just kind of
Up the wall.
get out there.
Robert, help me. Robert.
So yeah, Genji getting nanoed is, I would say, the strongest target.
Behind you. Jump.
I mean, I gotta say, your accuracy is spot on. So you're doing good accuracy wise. It's definitely not your mechanics that need working.
I've got a bomb.
Is this a Team Chro review? I don't think it is. All right, a little bit. Yeah, okay. This is better.
Point. It's going top right. No, right.
There you go. Yep, perfect.
Am I ult again?
I'm 60. Focus Reaper. Remember, Focus Reaper. He slept. Reaper purple. Reaper low.
Jump
I have
up
my
on
ult. Anchor.
it. Just use it.
Oh, and you got off the cart.
Hey guys, if you ever want to get good at the game, go to YouTube. If we lose.
Did you just spam my channel? Hold on. What the fuck's this guy doing? Yeah, he did.
Might have Widow, so
He spammed my channel. He sold out for me.
good. Yeah, fair. Chill out there, dude. I can't see you. Bastion's cutting me off. I'm really low. Hey, purple. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in. Essentially, God, that's a really tough spot to be in. Your team got so many... They got picked one before the fight even happened, and you kind of just needed to fall back at that point. As soon as the Bastion got to the corner, you were right when you're like, Bastion cut me off. Your team needed to fall back around the left side of the map and get all the way back.
I tagged her, purple. They're going behind. Fair Mercy going behind. They're gonna ult us. Behind. Fair Mercy behind. Here it is. Purple.
Oh no.
So, good save.
Oh no.
I sub Bastion, but I'm dead.
You did what you could. I think, you're playing very well. Just this Bastion is shutting your team down. So at this point, I would say feel free to put damage on the shields if you can.
We're like kind of weirdly scattered.
I would grenade yourself. Okay. Or yeah.
Dumb, stupid. I hate this game. This game's stupid. Can we contest it? Really? We're just like backing up the whole time. Scattered.
Yeah. Hard to contest the Bastion on there. Yeah.
Didn't I sooner hear? Yeah, that's something you could have done. You can always say hindsight's a bitch. Okay, and you guys just get rolled. Is that what happens?
Oh no.
Yep, you guys get rolled. Okay. So, it's tough to critique you in a game like this. It really is. I mean, you guys just got rocked by the Bastion. You couldn't stop the momentum. There's little you can do about it as an Ana. So, just as a player, I will say you will definitely you're good on the mechanics. I think you're doing just fine there. Give me the old check plus, because you're doing a damn fine job there. Don't worry about that. I think your bionic grenades were on the mark most of the time. Some of them are pre. That's fine. That's cool. You want to preemptively do it. You're getting your purples out. You got a couple people killed because of them. Yeah, I think that was fine. Your individual skill seems to be good. Positioning, you noticed at times too aggressive. I mean, even chat mentioned it. They're like, man, this Ana's leading the fucking charge. Yeah. Also, good sleep darts. You nailed some sleep darts that are damn good. So 2 aggro. Outside that, I think your positioning was pretty good. You kept on. It was good to the point where your team was dead, and then you would die. It's kind of like a support's deal. If you die, if you're the last one to die on your team, either you're hiding as support or you were just in good position. Logistics. So your positioning was well. You're getting to that positioning well. Your skill usage, sleep dart was good. Start. I think you're pretty accurate with that. Your grenades are fine. Your bionic grenades were fine. Both aggressively and defensively. I think they're good there. Information wise, there's not much more to do. It's the problem is as a 6 stack, you guys are running into this issue where you had a plan, and if every part of that plan wasn't in place, you didn't do shit, and it cost you a lot of time. Also, if the whole thing behind the pirate ship or El Presidente, whatever you want to call it, is you have to break the momentum, and if that means you have to save up 6 ults, then save up 6 ults and use them all together. Even if you're like, oh, but what about the alt economy? Like, shut the fuck up about alt economy. Stop the momentum at all costs. If you can do that, then you can do something else afterwards. But don't try to play the long game. You can't win the short game. Too many people are worried about alt economy and stuff like that. It is an important point, but stop the threat that's in front of you, and then deal with what happens afterwards after. It's greedy to not use all your ults at once. I get that. And in a future point, you can do that, but learn from it. You know, don't just assume that you can't win with no ultimates. Information-wise, I don't think there's anything else other than saying, like, maybe your team had to change your comp because you just weren't doing good against El Presidente, but he played very well, and there's not much I can critique on this video. Outside of just telling your team to change what they were doing because they couldn't stop the Bastion. I mean, they did Pharah Mercy, and you did pretty well against Pharah Mercy for what you guys had. But you didn't have an answer for the Pharah Mercy or the Bastion, which is bad. Other than that, I think, personally, as a player, you did damn fine. Damn good. So I'd be happy about that. But don't get stuck so much on a plan that you don't just do stuff. Like, you held the ult both offense and defense. On defense, you held it to the end. On offense, you held it 4 or 5 pushes more than you need to. But yeah. Very good play on your part. What time is it? We'll do one last one because this one is also short.